What's up, everybody? This is Warman here, and we are back with Vampyr. What is happening, guys? So today we are gonna do trying to get some more of this done. Just to let you guys know, you may hear some noise in the background. That's because the landscapers are doing the lawn. But other than that, let's get on with this. So I want to have a treatment for everything. So let's get things on the roll. Alright, so we landed up upgrading our abilities. So I decided to do let's do that. Okay. Do I have the stuff to cure a cold? Yeah, I do. Okay, so we gotta get these two completely cured. And we gotta find him somehow. Migraine, and a cold. You know what? We need to see if we can get more for a cold. Migraine, we have two. Alright. We'll have to check that out. And we'll have to check out that event. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we got everything.
It's locked, all right. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Christ! He's dead!
There we go. Alright, so I think we gotta... Where do we gotta go? Alright, so I gotta go through here. Okay, so we gotta go through here and over this way.
Turn around, sir. There's safer places to be than here.
I'll take
There we go. Is this a cemetery again? I believe it is. That's right. Alright. Oh, a rich blood sample. There we go. Watery.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
I've seen many deaths in my life, and we all grieve in our own way. Some stay silent, or need to shout. Others need company, and some just can't stand it.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others.
Or was it
It's a
really
mundane cause of death
a
these days.
vampire bite?
But for me, it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical
Called
science can
penicillin.
do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
Or
The
maybe
worst
some
thing
garlic.
is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are
No,
all
you're not.
equally vulnerable to this
I am
awful
immortal.
disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a
Not to
physician,
toot his own horn.
one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and
I
cure,
wouldn't want to be
no matter how
cured of
long it takes.
vampirism.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
I don't know, should I do this or should I do this? I think I'll do this first.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
You're right. I believe silence has a curative effect for the pain we feel. I suppose it provides space for reflection.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Alright, so I thought I would have completed that.
Goodbye for now.
So many new graves. Why do I still feel so disconnected from the others then?
Alright, so I figure if we go this way and then down.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay, so we'll get out of here. figure out how to get to him. I heard a loud scream. That's what I'm talking about. Stick and move.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Okay, so I can't get into there. Alright, so I gotta figure out, I gotta get to that next level. I'm only at what, 2? Yeah. How am I supposed to heal somebody I can't get to? Alright, so we'll come down here, go through here, and see what this has to offer.
Hello again, miss.
Shoot, I forgot.
Very
she
well.
was the mute.
Good. Good evening, Mr.
And good evening to...
Have you recent news?
Not at all.
I'll leave you alone.
Alright, so we don't need to go this direction. Alright, so he's healthy. We're looking for people who are not. What was the point of going up there? Alright.
You are blinded by your false faith.
I don't believe there's anyone over there. She's healthy. Those two are healthy.
I prefer not to give you another beating, Baron. Soon the time will
I hate leeches! Die, leech! Killing's all you deserve! Die, bitch! Die, vermin! Take his head! Yeah!
forgot I could use health potions. I didn't know I could break things. Must not have paid attention because they would have probably said something about me being able to break things, so I definitely must not have been paying attention. Okay, so we can go in there. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, looks like we're gonna have some fun in a minute. Got a hatchet. That was a nice combo. Let's check this way, since we came from that direction. Oh wait, no we didn't. Oh yeah, we came from this direction to go that direction. I forgot, yeah. So we want to go... Yeah, we want to go that direction.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
I don't know. Who should I give it to? That's a good question. So we can give it to, I don't know, we could basically, didn't mean to do that. Or actually, you know what, I meant to go out this way. I love how there's so much more in depth in this. Could just go down here first, check this area out.
One of them! He's dead! What?
Okay, so we're gonna go over. We're gonna go back up. Could have sworn I saw something flashing up there. No, maybe not. Alright, so then we'll go over here.
Distribute flowers at this hour of night.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
It's unusual to see someone so
That's for
happy
damn
around
sure.
here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
You obviously place yourself above the misery of Whitechapel, but you are as repellent an individual as I have ever met.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand,
he
Dr.
doesn't
Reed,
know.
you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamburgh shit.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith.
Of course it is.
Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
I don't believe even you deserve such a cruel fate, though you have tested my patience beyond its limit.
Glad to hear. Nice to know there's another civilized individual in these parts. Not like those bloody savages.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages. Absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free?
Alright.
Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Alright, somehow I gotta get into him. And then I healed him. I wonder if I should eat him. I probably could.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
When
Good evening,
science
Benjamin.
fails you,
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always...
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad
Alright,
temper
so
make a
we
terrible
got that
cocktail, sir.
one. Okay, so he's recovering. Just gotta get him somehow. Alright, so we can do this. We'll finish this later then. Alright guys, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget the like button if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe. And see you later, guys.